You need to read and also buy the Soul Eater manga. Ayo guys, so 25 volumes, 113 chapters, and however much money I spent later, because I don't really want to think about that, I still have to spend more money. And I have finally got to read the whole story that the Soul Eater anime couldn't give us, and it was... So, I have a mini announcement. I am doing a giveaway. Woo! Yeah, I know. So I really want everyone to experience this manga just how I did, so I want to help one of you guys get started with the first volume of the perfect edition. Or if you're someone that has already been collecting the perfect edition already, I got you on the next volume. Is it 8 or 9? Depends whenever this video comes out, but I got you on that one. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel, like the video so this video gets shared around so more people can start reading Soul Eater, and comment why you love Soul Eater, or maybe who your favorite Soul Eater character is, or just comment something nice because I read the comments, so please don't say nothing mean. Everything's accepted. You can comment done if that's all you want to do, and then the winner will be announced in 2 weeks, so keep an eye on that. I will respond to you in the comments below. Well, I usually respond, but I'll respond who the winner is in 2 weeks. Amazing. Huh? Was there an announcement in the middle of me just talking right now? How rude, man. But yes, the manga was amazing. Since my last video, I had 10 more volumes to read, and it got better and better. The world is being consumed by the madness from the Kishin, but he isn't the only threat here now. Medusa is having her share of the madness with more experiments, and we get to see the tragic developments with Krona. And we get to see a little more of the world of Soul Eater, which I really appreciate and wish that we actually got more of. And characters change a lot throughout the story, like Black Star isn't the loudmouth that he used to be. Okay, well he is, but he has matured a lot for his standards, but no other character matures as much as Ox, man. Look at that boy, look at his hair. He got the babe. I live for these kind of character developments. But no, seriously, there's no other character that matures more than Death the Kid. Seriously, by the end of it, he should be just Death the Man, because he really mans up, because he has to make big decisions, and he's one of the most curious characters out of everybody in the cast. He's the one that really questions the order of madness, justice, and balance, and he has to make big sacrifices by the end of the story, and then becomes a true Shinigami by the end of it. And then we also get more characters introduced, like more Death Sides and their Meister partners, and I gotta say that Tezuka has gotta be my favorite Death Side because he has the most interesting powers, and his design has to be a reference to Kanye West's first album, The College Dropout. Like, look at these two. There is no way that this is not a reference to Kanye West. Ahkubo has already referenced the singer from the Gorillaz, Damon Albarn, by having Manga share the same last name as him. So there's gotta be another rap influence right here with Tezuka. And if you guys like Kanye, you should check out my most recent video because it talks about how Akira has not just influenced Kanye's career, but his life. So definitely check that out. There will be a link at the end of the video. And like I said before, we didn't even get to meet Soul Eater in the anime because it was over before it even started, because as soon as the anime caught up to the manga, we got to miss out on some of the best arcs in the series. In the manga, we get the true infiltration of the Baba Yaga Castle, which is 1,000 times better than what we get in the anime. And then we get to explore the Book of Avon, and we get to explore a lot of themes here, mainly the 7 deadly sins, where we learned a lot about our characters. And by the end of the arc, we have a new villain to take down, and he is a collector, and he wants to collect everything in the whole wide world, even the Kishin himself. And then we get to see even more how the world of Soul Eater is getting consumed by the madness, because it's not only the Kishin at play here. The witch Medusa is still at play here. She is continuing to research her black blood and continues to experiment on poor Krona, and I'm gonna leave it at that because here we get one of the most craziest moments in the manga, for real. And then we start to reach the climax of Soul Eater, the war against Kishin and madness. We get some of the most amazing moments in this arc. Stein embraces his madness and goes crazy. Black Star is literally a demon this arc. Maka has an amazing moment that I do not want to spoil, so you have to read it. And then we finally get to see the Kishin in action, and it's whoo, damn. His design and whole aesthetic in this final arc is amazing. The whole fight is amazing. I can't believe this was the Kishin we got in the anime. It's such a disgrace to the real Kishin. And I gotta say that for me, I was fully satisfied with the conclusion of the story in the manga. It isn't a perfect manga though, don't get me wrong, I loved every moment of it, but I have to be subjective here. I have to criticize it because it wasn't perfect, it's not a 10 out of 10 story, and I have to be fair because some of the fights can be very underwhelming, and there are still some questions that are left unanswered. I don't think it's anything major that can ruin the experience, but if you're fully invested in the manga, I could see why you're upset that some things are left unanswered. Like, where is Maka's mom? Just like the anime, she is nowhere to be seen here. It's not that big of a deal because anime and manga always do that with the main character's parents and never showing them off, but I just feel like it would have made for an amazing moment at the end of the series. And then there's a lot more little things sprinkled here and there that are left unanswered, and I don't really want to spoil it in this video because this is a video to push you to read the manga. But my next upload will be a spoil-filled discussion about everything in the manga. So if you've read it and been dying to see a discussion video about it, or want to know even more about Soul Eater, do subscribe to see that. It should come out shortly after this video, and I'll leave a link in this video right here or in the descriptions below. But the whole package here is still fucking fantastic. From the first volume to its last, you get a locomotive of a ride, man. The pacing is great, the twists are insane, and the madness is mad. The question of we should either accept or fight against the madness, is fear something to fear or accept, and then you get such great art to accompany all of this. For those of you that love the anime, what are you waiting for? Pick up the manga, you are going to love it. And for those of you that were disappointed by the anime because of the drop in quality after the 36 episodes, you need to read it the most. This is the redemption arc that the anime needs because I don't know if we'll ever get an anime reboot. And if you can, buy the manga so they can see that this is a show worth rebooting. I mean, the manga is so great by itself and it shouldn't need this, but money makes the world go around, baby. Hopefully after the completion of the Fire Force anime, we can get a reboot announcement, and hopefully we get a good reboot because there have been a lot of bad reboots. Shaman King is a reboot that comes up a lot because it was handled so poorly recently. So hopefully Soul Eater can get the respect it deserves and we get an awesome reboot because it's a series that will be amazing once animated. I mean, the 2008 anime was already amazing until they caught up to the manga, so hopefully Bones can get a second chance of animating the full product. And hopefully they can get the original OST because the original OST was amazing. But at the end of the day, we still have the amazing manga, and I love my Soul Eater manga volumes. I almost have every volume. I still haven't gotten my hands on 12, 15, and 16 because there is just no volumes out there because Yen Press just has not reprinted these and they need to reprint them. I still love my incomplete set though. The covers are so awesome, even though I don't like the fact that it goes from white to black to white again. I get it that it's supposed to symbolize the madness getting darker and darker, and then, you know, clears up because the madness is gone. But if you have OCD and you like to have all your covers to be the same in a series, it does bug you just a little bit, but I get it, and it's a cool little touch, but you can't help but feel like Death the Kid at this moment. But now all I gotta do is catch up to Fire Force since it's been complete for months now, and while it was spoiled that the ending confirms Fire Force as the prequel to Soul Eater, I have no idea behind the context onto how, so please don't spoil it in the comments because I read your comments. I've already watched the first 2 seasons a while ago, but I don't think I could wait for the 3rd season to come out, so I think I'm just gonna read the manga, and I've already started it. Also, I want to check out Soul Eater Not just to fill the void a bit. I know it won't be the same, but just anything to see my favorite characters one more time. So I'm gonna end this video by just saying it one more time. You guys need to read and also buy the Soul Eater manga because it's amazing. And this won't be my final Soul Eater video because I will have one more video coming out right after this one, and it's gonna be the spoil-filled discussion where I talk about everything in the manga from arcs to characters and what possibly disappointed me that I didn't talk in this video, because if I did, those will be just spoilers and I don't want to spoil anything in this video. So let me know in the comments, have you guys read Soul Eater yet, or has this video finally pushed you to actually to start reading it? And if it has, please let me know because I love that, and that is the reason why I made this video. And don't forget that we have a giveaway going on, so don't forget to comment to get into the giveaway. And don't forget to help the video by hitting the like button so YouTube can share it around and even more people can get pushed to reading the manga, and the more attention that Soul Eater gets, the better. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so I can reach 1,000 subscribers and finally become a Death Scythe, and I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, I appreciate you. Boobs. It'll make sense if you finish the Soul Eater manga.